Using Lead Manager and having a place to keep all of our different leads, whether they come from an internet lead source or something that's provided by corporate, it's nice having all of those available, and to be automatically integrated makes everything that much easier to use. By tracking where those leads are coming from, we can track our return of interest, our ad spend, and then within Lead Manager we can keep track of those opportunities and what's really provided us with the most return of value. Prior to having Lead Manager or any other sort of customer retention tool, a lot of our lists came from all over the place. Some of them would come through as an email individually per lead. Some of them would be a CSV list of thousands of leads, and the only way to really work them would be print them out and check them off one by one. So having the ability to upload those in one big section, keep them all centrally located, and be able to work them efficiently really was a game changer when it come to running our agency. Using the workflows, we were able to automate a lot of our follow-up processes. Prior to having the automation, a lot of that was manually inputting calendar dates or remembering to print off things or send an email. Well, with Lead Manager automation, we were able to do all of those real time without having to spend hours and hours a week manually inputting that data. So we created those automations. It allowed us to continue working on our leads in an efficient manner and to continue working the ones even that we don't have access to. Maybe we can't call, but we can still send emails or letters. And having that automation really allowed us to keep track of all those things. So within those automations, what's really great is that I don't have to think too hard for the staff. Basically, by dispositioning leads in a certain fashion, we move them into a workflow that is creating those follow-ups accordingly, whether it's service related or sales related. Those automations are able to keep me from having to put all those people into the right place and then making sure that the leads get followed up correctly. One of the great integrations using Lead Manager is the automatic scrubbing. By having that done for me, I no longer have to download thousands of leads a week and run them through a corporate scrubbing tool. By eliminating that, I've saved several hours of work, and I can keep up on the leads that are able to be called, and I no longer have to worry about contacting somebody that doesn't wish to be. One of the other great tools inside of Lead Manager is called the web form, and using those web forms I can set up specific landing pages for some of our partners, maybe in the real estate or the mortgage industry, so that when they have a referral, they simply enter the information on the web form. It's tracked in my system by where it came from, who's sending it, and how much return of value there is using that referral source. One of the greatest things as a whole using Lead Manager is there's a lot of automation, and the great thing is that it will continue to work the leads indefinitely. So once it enters my system, I can continue to work on it continuously. The contract dates will move accordingly. So being in insurance, every 6 months somebody could be having a renewal or some sort of change. So using the system, I'm able to constantly keep up with those people at an efficient time and not lose track of where we are in the sales process. Using the X dates in the program, I'm able to follow up with people around the correct time because timing is everything when it comes to sales, and having those expiration dates really makes a big difference.